Good morning, good evening, good time zone. Okay. I think today may be a little bit of a shorter stream, although we will see once we get into it. I'm also not sure if my voice will hold up. Actually, it's feeling a little bit weird, but I also haven't talked this morning yet. I went for quite a while yesterday. It doesn't like hurt or anything, but I don't know. It feels like it's on the verge of cracking every time I speak. But yeah, let's get into it. So the last time we left off, we got to a brand new location called the Lower Ward, and right as we did, Morte, our floating skull companion, got kidnapped. So that's where we are right now, trying to see how to get Morte back. So I happen to know that the guy I'm about to talk to right now, he's involved in a quest which I think is +2 permanently to charisma, and I've been thinking if I should up my charisma at all when I level up my character or not. But I think once I do that, it'll be no longer necessary. So I think I'm gonna go do that first before we do anything else. One second, I want to maybe turn down the ambient noise just a bit. Okay, let's talk to Sebastian here. You see an older man in elegant robes. He has bright eyes and a warm smile. He gives you a slight bow as you approach. Good day, Cutter. I am Sebastian. How may I serve you? Greetings. Greetings to you as well, Cutter. He stops mid-sentence as he notices your scars. You see his eyes travel along them, and his eyebrows arch in surprise. He returns his gaze to you. I was about to ask what I could do for you, but there's no need. I think I see why you came to see me, Cutter. What, are you trying to say you can help me with these scars? He smiles at you and shrugs his shoulders. Perhaps, Cutter, perhaps. He leans forward and begins to examine your scars carefully. He runs a finger along several of them, mumbling to himself. Finally, he looks at you. Yes, Cutter, I can help you. I cannot cure you, but I can alleviate the worst of your condition. And your price? Ah, yes, the price. He begins stroking his chin and stares at you. You get the impression you are being weighed somehow. He seems to come to some sort of decision. I have a job that I think you could perform. Go on. I have signed a contract with a certain creature. I am no longer able to fulfill the contract. It is beyond my abilities. However, the creature will not release me from it. Instead, he has threatened me with death unless I fulfill it. Let me guess, you want me to solve the problem for you? He sighs. Yes, I cannot do it myself. My reputation demands that I fulfill the contract or face the consequences. I am at your mercy in this regard. Will you help me? What kind of creature are we talking about? An Abishai named Gursuk, Cutter. He pauses to gauge a reaction. I know this is a difficult task, but one I think you can handle. Also, the reward I offer you is great. He gestures at your scars. What were you contracted to do? He shakes his head. I cannot reveal that information, Cutter. I am magically bound not to. That is why people come to me. They know that if I accept a contract, it will be handled with discretion. I see an interesting proposal. He looks at you hopefully. Will you do it, Cutter? Yes, give me the details.
My journal.
He smiles at you with a sigh of relief. Thank you, Cutter. The creature is an Abishai named Grosuk. He will need a magical weapon to cause it any harm, so go check with some of the shops if you do not own one. A spellcaster can harm it as well. Grosuk can be found to the east, beyond the siege tower. Siege tower? Yes, over beyond the market. Damn thing just appeared one day several years back. No one knows why, and no one seems to be able to get inside to find out. I see, I have some other questions. His smile broadens as he gives you a slight bow. Ask away, Cutter. Who are you? I am Sebastian, a mage of sorts. I do contract work for those who can meet my price. What kind of work? He gives you a slight smile and then shrugs his shoulders. Confidential work, Cutter. I am known for my discretion in getting deeds done. People come to me with quests. If I can perform them, I do so. If I cannot, I don't. In either case, I keep silent. You hesitate to use the word mage. Why? He nods his head. Yes, I am not a mage, Cutter, but I can perform the art in my own way. I have forsaken the normal studies of magic and followed my own path. He pauses and shrugs his shoulders. It is easier to call me a mage than to argue the point. What is this place? He gives you a quizzical look. You mean the market? Or this ward of sigil? The market. This is a common market, Cutter. There are many things for sale here. Spells, potions, information, women, men. Just about anything if you can afford the price. Tell me about the ward. This is the lower ward, Cutter. Home of the common people in the industrial side of Sigil. It is not the slums of the Hive. Yet it holds no splendor such as the ladies' ward. Sip some coffee. Why is it called the lower ward? He lets out a short laugh and shrugs his shoulders. That depends on your point of view, Cutter. The rich say it's because this is the home of the common, or lower classes. If you ask those who live here, it's because of the portals and the incident. The incident? Yes, he frowns as he pauses to think. A long time ago, this was known as the Prime Ward. People new to the city were placed here, and not allowed access to all of Sigil. There were many other restrictions placed upon them as well. Some Burke took offense to that, and decided to form a rebellion. It went nowhere, of course, until he found a fascinating discovery. Go on. You see, there are a lot of portals in this area of the city, and most of them open onto the lower planes. Well, that Barmy Burke found a way to open them all at once. He allowed anything that wanted to come through the portals into the city. It became quite bloody. A terrible war ensued. Anyway, that's why this is known as the lower ward, because of the portals. How'd this person open all the gates? He used an item that he either had commissioned or made himself. What was it called? He pauses to think for a moment. Ah, I remember. The Shadow's Sorceral Key. At the mention of the key, you begin to feel dizzy. The world around you freezes, and everything turns gray. You sense a past memory trying to force its way into your consciousness.
Updated my journal.
The world around you fade, and you find yourself in the darkened streets of Sigil. Your heart is pounding, trying to break free from your chest. Your breath comes in ragged gasps. You've been running for hours, it seems, and yet you cannot stop. You turn a corner and enter an alley, finally slowing your flight. You feel your strength fade as you lean against a nearby wall and try to catch your breath. You become aware of something hard pressed into the palm of your hand. Glancing down, you open your clenched fist to stare at the gem embedded in the flesh. Your body sags toward the wall until your forehead touches its cold, damp surface. Your eyes close, and you force yourself to take slow, deep breaths. Just as you feel your strength returning, you hear a faint noise and instantly snap to full awareness. You turn to look toward the alley mouth. At first you see nothing, just ghost visions caused by the shadows of the night. You're about to turn away when a slight movement catches your eye. Slowly, a female form glides around the corner, pauses, and then turns to face you. Your eyes travel from her slender waist toward her full bosom, and then her blade-enshrouded face. Even in the darkness, you can see her cold, emotionless eyes. The memory fades and your normal vision returns. You're standing before Sebastian in the market. He is looking at you with some concern, but this passes when he sees you're alright. Thought I lost you there for a moment, Cutter. What became of the key? He shrugs his shoulder. She shrugs his shoulders. No one knows. The key has been lost for some time now. Many believe the Lady of Pain took the key to prevent it ever being used again. So what was the outcome of the rebellion? He thinks for a moment. Well, everyone, except the leader, was given pages in the dead book. The leader and the creatures just up and vanished one day. Surely the lady's work. Their survivors fled the war. The fumes of the lower planes had polluted the air, you see. Anyway, the ward remained deserted until the foundry was eventually built. What can you tell me about the foundry? He frowns. It's the home of the Godsmith, Cutter. If you have any questions regarding them, I suggest you go to the foundry to ask them. What's going on around here? He looks at you suspiciously. What do you mean, Cutter? He looks around and spreads his arms as if to encompass the whole ward. Life, Cutter. Life as usual. Nothing more. Okay, give me just a second. Okay. Alright, other questions. I had a talking skull and he was kidnapped. Can you help me? He stares at you for some time before answering. Skull? Well, if I were to hazard a guess, I would say that your skull is now in the possession of the Master of Bones, which means that you should get yourself another skull, Cutter. What can you tell me about the Master Bones? He frowns and glances about for a moment. His name is Lothar, and he does not appreciate the attention of others. I know nothing of him, and can answer no questions about him. You can actually see a hint of fear in his eyes. Let's speak of another subject, Cutter. Where can I find him? He glances around nervously. A ruined house, somewhere in this ward, leads to his demesne. Demesne? I don't know what this word is. I know nothing more. You can actually see a hint of fear in his eyes. Let us speak of another subject. Very well.
I had to wake up from the dead in a place all right.
Okay, let's see if we can go find, Gorosuk. Okay. Some containers.
Come on, we got a special on slave. Use them for whatever you will. They're right over here. Step right up.
Yeah, Gorosuk's just hanging out over here. Do we want to talk to him or just like attack him?
All right.
Aye? Why not?
Probably we should buff up first.
I hear your words. There cannot be two skies.
Use them for whatever you will. They're right over here.
He set some hotkeys while I'm thinking about it. Okay, mage spells. I actually already did set a hotkey for that. Oh, actually already did that. Okay. I just had forgotten.
Be two skies. I will hear you. Insert the Mon's name. balance in all things.
Okay. Alright, let's talk to him and see what he says. You see a reptilian creature with a snake-like body, 4 clawed feet, leathery wings, and a draconian head. The scales covering its body are a vile shade of green. The creature stands upright on its hind legs, balancing with its prehensile tail. As you approach, its eyes narrow to slits, and it begins to hiss. Greetings. The air around the creature begins to radiate heat, and its scales take on a pale sheen. Gives you a hungry look and appears ready to strike. Suddenly, it releases a flurry of hisses and relaxes its stance a bit. Go. Gross, no talk, told wait. It glares at you as its tail lashes back and forth. What kind of creature are you? Every muscle in the creature seems to tense. As it releases a storm of hisses, it starts to reach for you, then stops. Hate drips from its eyes when it speaks to you. No talks. You lucky human. You go while still lucky. You stay. Grosek shred. Sebastian sent me. The creature relaxes quite a bit and the air grows cooler. It holds out a clawed hand to you. Give Grosek information. He looks at you expectantly. What information? It's hard to read the facial expressions on a reptile, but you're certain that Grosek is rather annoyed with you. His tail begins to lash furiously, and the air grows warm again. No question. Give Grosek information or die. Grosek then take information from body. I need to know which piece of information is for you. I run errands intended for several people, you understand? He glares at you for a moment while he thinks. Finally, he gestures nearby. Siege tower. Soundigan inside. Sebastian say he divine way. Grosek take a step forward and holds out his hand. Now give.
Updated my journal.
Oh, that information. I'm sorry, Sebastian wanted to deliver that one in person. We'll be along soon. The air around Grosek begins to radiate heat. And his scales take on a pale sheen. He gives you a hungry look and appears ready to strike. He opens his mouth to reveal several rows of razor-sharp teeth. No, Grosek think you lie. Give information now. Grosek kill quick, not slow. Not give. Grosek take time. Remove your insides. Let you watch. Fine, Sebastian sent me to kill you anyway. Oh, wow.
I'm gone.
Actually, managed to hit us there right away. Oh, 8,000. I guess those are, green ones must be stronger than the black ones. Actually, that's only gonna sell for 1 coin.
Done.
Alright. I wonder if Sebastian will tell us how to get into the tower. Sebastian smiles at your approach. Good day, Cutter. Have you completed your quest? Yes, and I've come for what is due. One moment, please, Cutter. Sebastian reaches into his robe and removes a small crystal ball. He gazes into it for a moment before returning his attention to you. I cannot thank you enough, Cutter. I shall live up to my part of the bargain. Are you ready? It's done, Cutter. Once again, I thank you. Charisma +2 permanently. Thank you. And farewell, Sebastian. Okay, let's see if he will also tell us how to get in there. Guess not. Okay. So What do we want to do next? Do we want to go get Morte next immediately? Probably. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Glisper before we do anything else. You see a florid, boisterous man. He's shouting and carrying on like there's a war that's about to come out through. Like he's got something lodged in his intestines, like he's too excited about something to talk in a normal tone of voice. His rapid-fire delivery makes it difficult to understand him. You, sir, you there. You look like you could use something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but give me time, and I'll have it figured out on the spot. You need rooms? I've got rooms. You need supplies? I've got supplies. What are you selling? Okay, I should probably, before I buy anything, I will want to, buff up with my, friends item. Interestingly, I think we seem to sell things for less to this guy. I wonder if I should worry about that and like hold on to them for another scenario. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna check something. I don't think Friends works like this. So let me see if I cast Friends. If I end up selling for any more. No. Yeah. I wonder if I should bother, like, worrying about trying to sell them for an optimal amount. Probably not. Oops. Okay. Let's see what this guy has. Okay, Stinger Earring. +2 armor class. That actually looks quite nice. Okay, and let's get a poison cheese. Looks like we can also sleep for a small amount. Okay, yeah, let's look at okay, she's already got a Stinger earring. I wonder if I can wear two. I'm not sure. Um, Maybe we try this and see. Okay, that does actually work. Should also +2 armor class, +1 armor class. Okay. He's already got the plus armor class stuff on. -10 armor class is I think really good.
All right.
Okay. So we went to look for the Master of Bones, and he's got a house around here. Is that it, maybe? This wrecked building looks a little out of place here. To the upper ward. Okay, yes, this is the right place. This appears to be a ladder constructed from the bones of many creatures. This unusual window allows some light to filter into the room. It casts strange colored shadows across the walls and the floor. Think the powers you're here, Chief. Get me out of here. What are you doing up there? Those were were-rat vermin nicked me and brought me here. Come on, boss. We gotta get out of here. This place is bad news. Why don't you just float down? I can't. I've tried. Come on, get me down before... A flash of light and smoke blinds you for a moment, and a withered old man stands before you. Have we visitors, Skull? Oh no, Morty whispers furiously to you. Do not offend this blood boss. We'll deadbook you faster than you can spit. The old man ignores Morty. Greetings, traveler. Who might you be to enter Lothar's humble salon? Without invitation. Okay, I want to try this one because it's got a charisma check on it. I wonder if it's going to stop me from doing it. Okay, it seems okay. I suspect maybe if I didn't have the charisma check, it would he'd get like angry at me and kill me. In like true death, kill me. Kidnapped? Your friend? I have done no such thing. Where is this friend? Morty speaks up. His voice sounds miserable, scared, and deferential. It's obvious that in Morty's opinion, this Lothar character is no one to cross. He means me. Look, sir, just let me go and we'll let this go. Water under the ditch, eh? I did not give you permission to speak, Skull. Morty quails under Lothar's grim voice. Scarred one, if you wish the skull back, he must fetch me a skull of greater value from the catacombs below. I will not bargain with something that is already mine. Accept or not. Where can I find this greater skull? Move aside the divan in the center of the room and pass through the portal on the eastern wall in the chambers below the catacombs. Below to the catacombs. The portal will remain active for your return. In the catacombs, many skulls. One of great value lies within the interred crypts of the dustmen, beyond the drowned nations. Bring that skull to me, as my were-rat minions have failed to do, and I will see to it that your friend is returned to you. Perhaps I shall even I will even answer some questions for you. I've been to that tomb you speak of. It is empty.
Updated my journal.
30,000. What is the meaning of this? This tomb was so well trapped, so well defended from scrying magics, that it was a challenge even for me. There must be some explanation for this. He draws out his words angrily and slowly. You will provide it to me. Go through the portal in the chambers below, and seek the answer. I believe it's a trap to discourage the grave robbers who prey on such crypts. Actually, let me go with this one. It was my own tomb. Your tomb? Your tomb? He eyes you carefully. We shall investigate this more carefully. Fetch me another skull then. You seem attached to yours, and we shall see what answers I can provide. Our agreement shall be as before. Do not try and deceive me with just any bone either. I am something of a connoisseur. Return when you have something of value to me. Okay, I want to double check to see the conversation changes any if I do something slightly different there. Did I buy the poison cheese already? Yeah, I did. Okay.
All right.
I assume it's gonna lead to the exact same outcome, but I just wanted to check. You want the chattering skull with half the grace and manners of any ordinary creature? Give me a greater skull in return. Very well.
Updated my journal.
There's no skull. Captives, courage, grave robbers. There is some merit in what you say, yet there is something about that crypt that spoke of much promise. I will think on this, and I encourage you to do the same.
Updated my journal.
Okay, doesn't seem to have any difference, so let's tell him the truth.
Updated my journal.
Okay, I will be right back. Give me just a second. Okay.
I'm gone.
So I actually think, actually, let me just see if I can do this. Yeah, so I think this one will actually work. But, I think there's also an option to get another skull down here.
All right.
There's some Werewolves down here. There's Mantuak down here. He was the rat who was at the entrance of, the Warrens of Thought. I wonder if this will get us into a battle or not.
Hi.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Somehow I didn't buff her strength. Okay. You see a half-man, half-rat hybrid. Its red eyes gleam with a certain cunning, and the voice that issues from its mouth is oily and insinuating. So, a biped comes slinking into the nest of Lothar's servants. What do you want, man? And where do you intend to go? Step lightly, intruder, and speak the truth to Mantuak. I'm on a quest for Lothar, and looking to retrieve his skull. The Ratman ducks his head at the mention of Lothar and hisses at you. And a hairless one to do the job of the kin? Impossible. Would you like some cheese, Mantuak? Hand him the poisoned cheese. The Ratman snatches the poisoned cheese from your outstretched hand and sniffs it carefully, eyeing you suspiciously. He devours it, and spasms shake his body. He falls to the ground, twitching, and a thin stream of bloody spittle drools from his mouth.
You know, I've learned some new
Rotten hell. Okay, that did,
I hear
Anger.
your words.
the, guys down here. I think I want to try and stay out of range with my main character.
I will hear you.
At least avoid getting, surrounded.
That cannot be two skies.
Alright, these guys aren't that, strong. He did manage to, wallop Anna once. But I'll say Anna leveled up. Okay. Skull of Mantuak. And then these are just regular old were-rat skulls. Okay.
All right.
Level up Anna real quick. Okay, sweet. She's now at 100 detect traps. So what do we want to do? I wonder if she can actually like really pickpocket anybody. Hold on, I'm actually gonna Google this real quick. Planescape Torment, Anna pickpocket. Okay, that does actually work. Bucket's the most useful, yeah. Okay, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna do pickpockets. Now, I don't. The way detect traps and open doors works in Baldur's Gate is if you have 100, you can do every single trap and lock in the game. I don't know if that's the case in Planescape Torment.
I'm here.
Let's assume it is until we
I'm
are
gone.
proven otherwise.
Done.
I may even try like seeing if I can steal from some of the shops here. I may want to level up like once or twice more pickpocket before we actually try, but we could check it out. Okay. So I actually had remembered that there was a portal here. I didn't remember we had to come into it from the other side though. But that explains explains that memory. All right. You know, I could have I guess I could have done the cheese thing like after. So I have Sogo's skull, but I think we'll just go with this for now. Where's Lothar? Is he still here? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check to make sure that it doesn't matter which one I give to him. Give me a second. Do. No, just a second. Okay, it doesn't actually say anything. Okay. Alright, I have the skull of Mantuak. Lothar's eyes flash angrily. Slay my servants, will you? Hand me his skull. He examines the skull carefully and pronounces, I can smell his treachery through his bone. A careful skulker he was, but not careful enough, eh? I shall have his secrets from him, never fear. And I shall know his duplicity. His fingers twist through an arcane gesture. Your friend will be waiting for you above ground where you came in. Have your answers from me. I have many questions. Keep it quick, scarred one. I cannot tarry all day. Why am I immortal?
Updated my journal.
Your mortality, your soul, if you will, that which allows you to live and die, is gone from you. It was stripped from you by magical means, by the night hag, Revel Puzzle Well. Your mortality is the key to your existence. When you find it, you will find your answers. Tell me about this Revel. Revel Puzzle Well is an enigma, even among the night hags. Some would call her barmy. Others say she plays a deeper game than any can see through. She is evil, through and through, making the fiends you'll see in this area seem positively divine when compared to her. She is out of the reach of men now, thank the powers, for she was mazed by the Lady of Pain. Mazed? How do I find her? Mazes are like pocket dimensions, small places between places. To reach one, you need to find a portal and a key. I do not know where the door or the key are. Perhaps you should seek some of your old acquaintances. You have certainly left a trail of them behind. They will find you, no doubt. Pray they mean well. Perhaps you should visit the Civic Fest Hall. They have many answers there. What did
Updated
Revel
my
do?
journal.
She was a maker of toys and puzzles, a solver of problems that didn't need solving. She decided that Sigil, the cage, was the largest puzzle box of all, and set herself to undo it, to let in the armies of fiends at her disposal. No doubt to upset the balance of power in the city, and turn the entire burg into a charnel house. Carnal house? Charnel house? Pray to any power you hold dear with thanks she did not succeed. I will find her then, and force her to return my mortality. Curious if I can ask him more. You again. What do you want from old Lothar now? I've given you your school friend and your answers. I warn you. If you haven't, I haven't all day to attend to you. His gaze falls on you with the force of a sledgehammer. Okay, we can get healing from him if we want. I think he won't answer any more questions, but No, he does. Why have I lost my memory? It's a side effect of losing your mortality. Okay, same thing. Okay. And that looks like all that I can ask him. Okay, let's go get Morty before we do anything else.
I'm
so
gone.
that he's with us whenever we get more experience. Okay. Alright, now we need to give him all the items back. Rags. Store the keys in this bag to make it easier to carry things around. I don't know what to do with the liver. I've never I haven't played this game very many times. I played it once when it came out, and then once several years ago. I don't remember what to do with this, or rather, I should say, I don't think I've ever had this item before. Okay, let's make sure he's got his teeth on. Okay. And then I probably don't actually need these items anymore. But I guess it doesn't hurt to carry them around unless we're running out of space or something. The Grimoire of Pestilential Thought. This black-bone tome seems to radiate a slight rotting smell, and the covers are unpleasant to the touch, like uncured human flesh left out in the sun. Rusted buckles on the cover seal it against the elements. It is the Grimoire of Pestilential Thought, an arcane tome created ages ago for purposes unknown, the purpose of which is to teach mortals the nature of evil. Some sages warn against its use, while others urge it. It is said to grant mighty magical powers when services are performed for it. Hello, Malleus. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're going to check on that in a little bit.
Done.
But let's see. Can check out what else is going on in here.
I'm gone.
Okay, I don't know if he's going to get mad at us if we check these containers. Okay, they are locked.
What? Might as well.
Probably means he might get mad at us if we try and steal them.
I'm gone.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. Well, this guy got angry, but he didn't. Okay, they don't actually have anything in them, so we will just
I'm gone.
ignore that. Alright. Oh, hold on, where'd these stairs go? I'm not sure I've ever been in this room before.
All right.
I wonder if,
Aye? Why not?
I suspect they'll get upset if we steal from here too, but let's check these as well, just to double check. Bone whistle. Yeah, he does get angry. Okay, let's see what this actually is. Anti-magic shell.
Ready.
All right.
Okay, let's just explore this area first then. I wonder if,
Right.
okay, I can actually go in the shadows.
Why not?
I wonder, I assume this won't work. Let me check.
Ready. Why not?
No, okay. Yeah, the problem with that, you can't really steal things from containers, because as soon as you open them, you leave stealth. Okay.
Done.
Okay, so some of these shells, you can kind of talk to. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but let's go talk to this ghoul stone golem first. The golem's massive frame resembles an enormous ghoul, complete with sharp claws and black tongue. Its eyes are fixed on you and follow each of your movements. Okay, doesn't have anything to say apparently. Okay. Let's see who's on these shelves. This strangely shaped skull emits a high-pitched chitter before it speaks to you. Can I help you? Who are you? I'm Goatscomb. I was a were-rat. Were-rat? How many were-beasts are there anyway? Oh, a great number. Ravens, wolves, bears, badgers, even crocodiles. It's like all the animals in the Beastlands have a lycanthropic counterpart. It's quite interesting, really. What rare rats are around here? There's Mantuak and his band. I made him. And what does he do? Goes and sells me to Lothar. That's okay, though. I spilled all the secrets to the boss. Mantuak may think he's safe, but Lothar knows everything. Like what? The secret is that he works for both Lothar and Minnie is one, the cranium rat hive mind. I don't know what he's planning, but it doesn't matter. I told Lothar all of it anyway. What can you tell me about Mantuak? That sodding head wizard, that bubber. I made him what he is today. Years ago when he was a stinking bite bed. I found him and made his legs a snack. Tasted like pickled meat. I was drunk for days. Then he shows up. Then he gets some fancy book. And I'm yesterday's trash. And a decoration on a shelf. Bastard. You know any of his secrets? Okay. Just a repeat of what I already asked. How can I kill him? Killing a lycanthrope is easy. Just find a silver or magic weapon and stick him. Normal weapons don't work so well, though. Was at the time when I got folks to shoot me full of arrows. Didn't do nothing but sting. I looked like a porcupine. How'd you get here? It's embarrassing. I was in rat form looking for some food at the smoldering corpse. Then let's just say I never expected a serving wench to have a silver fork. Mantuak found me twitching, and I wound up here. What can you tell me of the other skulls here? They're all most judgmental. Just because they're mostly human skulls, they think they're somehow better than me. I hate them. Tell me about yourself. Okay, same thing. Okay, what can you tell me of Lothar? Goatscomb's skull falls entirely silent. If it had eyes, You're sure they'd be rolling around in terror? Go away, the skull whispers. It refuses to speak to you. Okay.
What's up? Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
Alright, the ad's gonna start here in a little bit. And I think maybe this is a dustless shelf with an empty space, skull-sized, between two grinning skulls. Okay, I was gonna
Alright.
say I think I should probably
I'm
break
gone.
before starting a long conversation. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the break here in just a second. And the ads will play, and I'll be back after the ads. Alright,